Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with this edition of School Police Talk. Look who we have. We have the chief. And we're here for the year-end wrap-up. Now, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
So we had Lieutenant Campbell come on. We love Lieutenant Campbell. And, you know, one of the things that's really wonderful that people don't realize, first of all, that he is absolutely crazy with people that drive fast in the school zones.
Yes.
And every time, and we need people that are like that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
On top of which, one of the things that people don't know is that during the summer months, when Lieutenant Campbell was on here, you know, that they go out and do joining forces. They go out with NHP on the motors. You know, they're not just, oh, it's, you know, we get 3 months off and we're just going to sit. No, like, they're out there patrolling the roads and doing things because the motors is a vital part of the school district police.
Absolutely. And school's not over, by the way. We have at least 40,000 kids in our summer programs, and those other extended programs, you could estimate potentially around 70 to 80,000 students. That's
a lot.
That's a lot
That's
of driving.
more than most school districts.
That is. It's larger than Washoe County in Reno, or the only other school district police department in Nevada. So yeah, there's some activity there that and there's people driving their kids to summer school and things like that. So yeah, our motor unit has to be out there every day, and Mike is just like, Mike is great. He's just like everybody else. I mean, I know when I was in a police car and I saw somebody speeding around me, you're like, what are you doing? I'm right here. You get personally insulted because now they're doing that and they're like daring you. You know, so yeah, you have to actually address that when it happens, especially in our school zones. I wish the drivers in this town would put their phones down and just pay attention. You know, we did show a decrease in the amount of students being hit by vehicles this school year, but we shouldn't have any kids being struck by cars out there. Yeah, I know some kids have darted out in front and all that, but the majority of them haven't. They are right there in schools, in our school zones. Should be 15 miles an hour. If somebody was paying attention and not doing something else, they wouldn't have struck our child. And that's what happens. And we need people out there like Mike and the motor unit to actually be in our school zones and stop that kind of thing. You know, it's just statistics and just the amount of traffic is against them. You know, I think we've written 10,000 citations this school year. 10,000 citations in our school zones this school year. And that's mostly Mike. That's mostly Mike and his team. I think they're up to around 8,000, just I think there's 6 or 7 of them. And I've added a couple more motor officers this coming school year, so to help with that effort. And yeah, they're great. Everything that they do, the curb projects and stuff like that, it's just, there's that community of traffic safety is huge, especially with the incident that currently happened in Arborview. Everybody comes out of the woodwork, and you know, you learn a lot, the community learns a lot, but it's just difficult when you have folks choosing to drive impaired or drive distracted around our schools and making those decisions and hurting our kids. You know, we can't be everywhere, and it's impossible. But
I was going to say that, you know, when we talk all the time on the Trooper Talk, you know, that they patrol the regular roadways and stuff like this, right? Just as the school police does. And the thing is that, you know, 3 weeks ago, there was a Metro thing right next to the store, one of the DUI investigation vans, and they arrested somebody at 11 o'clock in the morning, you know, in handcuffs, an older gentleman, right? Because he was either impairment of something, right?
Yeah, 32, 33 years as a cop. My first 10 years were dealing with DUIs on an Indian reservation. So they're all day, time, night, whatever. Didn't matter, you know. And you get here and it's the same thing, not at the same level. But yeah, there's impairment out there, and it's at all times of the day and the night.
And they can hurt our kids.
Yeah, so that's why those programs of just teaching your kids, parents need to remind their child, look left, look right, get off your phone when you're in the street, on the sidewalk, pay attention to where you're at, who's around you, what's coming.
Chief, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll face right here and we'll say goodbye, okay? See you later.
See ya.